It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks. The fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Between the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. He will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Complete.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
At the 35-yard line.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
39-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And the Vikings first down.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Ambrose. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Ambrose throwing on 3rd and long. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Shotgun now for Murray, eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray steps away to his left. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Vikings.
Ambrose now off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal.
Gotta be able to get off.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Ambrose complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Now Ambrose to throw on first down.
Man, catch the ball.
On what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ambrose. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's Ambrose. Off play action. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off around the 41. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th.
Break him.
Instead, 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Quick slant, caught by Moore. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flushed out right. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Operating for the gun. Ambrose. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover. They're in the end zone. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's good for another Seahawk.
Murray now on first down. Forced out to his left. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Ambrose off the play fake. Smith catches left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Junior. It's a gain of 5.
Off play action. Ambrose. The looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Smith. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Minnesota.
He's going to look deep for more. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ambrose escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep for more. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Shaquille Griffin with a
Ow, bro.
Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray being chased out left. He'll air this one out for Kirk, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Murray. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down.
Now Ambrose throwing on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Ambrose now on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
14.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go.
The voicemail box of 33727416119.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Goal at the 8-yard.
Now Murray off play action. End zone caught. Touchdown Seattle. Rob Gronkowski as the first half is winding down. Now the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And it's 21-3.
Fucking damn it, bro.
21. Vikings 3. Joey Sly set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A final shot before break. Ambrose sliding out of the pocket. Looking deep for Benham. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the keeper.
Gimmicks, man.
It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Murray to air it out again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Christian Kirk hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further.
Down at the 20.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, Ambrose looking deep for Bennett. And now here's another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't like.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. eluding the pressure right.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Seahawks 35, Vikings 3. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now Ambrose to throw. Back to the air on second down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the return will stop right around the 25. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
7-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Oh, my God.
7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
The kick is
And he knocks it through.
makes the score Seahawks 42, Vikings.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom.
And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. It's a gain of 34.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Amari Cooper, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score is Seahawks 49, Vikings 3. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Ambrose looking deep for Bennett. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So following the failed try on 4th down, we'll change ends and change possession. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From the gun, Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. That is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Murray. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Ambrose. Off play action. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Murray steps away to his left. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Throwing again, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they finally get to him as he's taken down. Bobby Wagner able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
On the play. It's 2nd down.
Ambrose off the play fake. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Operating from the gun, Ambrose. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, this game is all but over after that last 4th down stop. The only question...
Oh, Pickett. Oh!
Run the clock or try to pour some salt in the wound. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. They'll buy some time right. And he finds Daniels. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down Seahawks. Shotgun now for Murray. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Now Murray again. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. That one good for 37 yards. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Murray going to try to throw on third down. Being chased out left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one went. He's got a man complete. And all the way to the opposite 48. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 42 yards.
The Vikings first down.
Now Ambrose on 1st and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Ambrose now throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, Ambrose. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You
yeah.
see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Despite being 0 for 4 converting these so far, I guess you're going to say 5th time's the charm. They're going again on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the fourth quarter. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray's going to look to throw this thing, eluding the pressure right. And he'll air this one deep for it. It's caught at the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the
This
25-yard
sucks.
line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Ambrose. Now a desperation throw. Deep depth. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play for the Vikings on 3rd down. 62 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Going for it all. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ambrose. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't